2-2 the count. Sarnowski chops one to third that manages to get on by Morgan Carr. And for the first time today, the Knights are on the board. It's 3-1.
Centenary on the punt. It's a decent one, picked up by Gaskins. Gaskins all the way on the punt return touchdown. And now Ava Valenti will try to get things rolling. Valenti looks up, looks for Maish. It's caught! An open field! Maish into the end zone for a touchdown. Kayla Maish. Valenti hands off to Naheem. Back to Valenti. Valenti still going. Touchdown Knights. T trips left, takes the snap, looks up. Going deep, end zone, caught, touchdown Knights, it's Duffy, Shannon Duffy. On second down, plenty of time, nobody around her, looks, intercepted by Berry. Marie Berry, still on her feet, still going all the way, Marie Berry, pick six. Passes it up to Valenti, who makes a few miss. Valenti, there she goes, flag untouched into the end zone for a Knight touchdown. Need a lot of possessions. Feaster. Going deep, intercepted once again by Berry. There she goes. Marie Berry off to the races. No flag pulled. She'll be in for a Knight touchdown. Valenti takes the snap. Looks up, has a wide open. Off to the races. Wide open. Gaskins, Tasia Gaskins. Broke through multiple defenders. Had her way into the end zone.
And the payoff pitch on its way from Fabricatore. Well, will he throw to second? Nope, he offers. Swung on, lifted into left field. Kelly chasing back, and it'll go over his head and one hop the wall. Rounding third, coming in to score is Kilmer. The throw to second, not in time. Stand-up RBI double for Alex Campbell. And the Knights had pulled within two. It's now 5-3. Belt again, the 1-1. Swung on, it's a high fly ball deep to right field. Brancato going back, looks at the fence over his head, and it's off the wall. One run's already in. Gamble's in to score, chugging in towards third and sliding in safely is Donovan Brooks, and we're tied at 5. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on, lifted into center field. That drops in for a base hit. Cizilka is in to score right behind him. And charging in is Schuler. There'll be no throw. 2-run single for Tyler Kilmer. And the Knights have pulled within one. It's 8-7. Here comes the first pitch. Squares the bunt. Lays it down. Charging in from third is Kilmer to throw to the plate. Not in time. Kilmer in to score. Armiger to second. Campbell to first. We're tied at 8.
Looking for the last one, goes off the right leg of Lane Barron to the second baseman. It's going to be a base hit. Run will score as in to score is Kapchik. That'll bring up Siani Simmons, who will lay one down left side. Quickly fielded, misplayed there by the first baseman Tinio. Into right field, coming all the way around to try and score will be Vaughn. Into third base on a sacrifice attempt will be Simmons. And again, the ball they're using is neon yellows. This one's ripped. Center field drifting away. A diving catch made by Simmons.
For Lancaster Bible, is Neumann trying to go on a bit of a run here. So just 2. That's where they start. Same spot, but this time it's going to be Marion to take it. And all the way across it comes to Hoover. Hoover the kill attempt. Nice dig. And then Edmonds the kill. Great, Edmonds. 10-3 lead for Lancaster Bible. Santos, Banag, Sofing, and the kill. The match moves along as Tyler Allen serves. Arian Santos. Big play there from Banag to Williams. Rolls it over with a good dig. And a big block there from Aaron Williams. Just waits for the whistle, pushes in, fires, scores! Rachel Roan, her 13th of the season. And the Neumann Knights take a 1-0 lead. She steps up, fires and scores! Ariana Hutchison, that is her 3rd of the season. And with 12:40 to go in the first, it's 2-0 Neumann. Kusia looking to the crease, no cutters. Miller steps up her pace. Sweeps to her right, gets hands free, fires and scores! Round it comes and they score! As it's knocked out of the air, still loose. And picked up by the Knights, and once again it's Katka. She moves right into the 8, fires and scores! Elena. And 5 different goal scorers for the Knights, so they're spreading the wealth. As here is Kusia, had a couple of cutters, gets it in front, shot, they score! Make that 6 different goal scorers, as that's Krista Geibler. That's her 13th of the season. Has to avoid a couple of stick checks, though, now into a triple team, trying to cradle away free. Nice pass up ahead for Miller. And Miller will get over the line. Miller has room to move inside the 12, but ridden to the outside. Now Kusia behind at X. Nice cut out in front. Shot comes and they score. Rachel Roan. Pass up ahead, deflected. Hutchinson picks it up, turns into a fast break. 4-on-3. Hutchinson inside the 8, fires and scores. Katka trying to get through to the right. Spins to her left. Fires, scores! Krista Geibler, her 2nd of the game and 14th of the season. Couple of cutters. Kusia was open for a second. Instead, George takes it herself. Spins, fires, scores! Picked up by Katka. Katka trying to get free. Stops, now moves in. Katka fires, scores! Drops it off for Miller. Miller with a fake left goes right and gets over the line. Again, plays their cards right, kills some clock, they should be okay, but now Hutchinson turns on the offense, gets shoved away, no call. George at X. Fake going around, tries to go short side, and she scores! And now all she has to do is go for a run for the next minute 6. She goes to the corner. Little surprised the Saints aren't doubling. Miller gets away from Cantarelli. Miller inside the 8, steps up, fires and scores! Maggie Miller with the hat-trick goal. A free position opportunity as well. Step up, shot, score! Elena Katka gets her own hat-trick. That's now 28 goals on the year. And the Neumann Knights take a 15-9 lead.
For the reception, still going now. Naheem jukes out a defender into the end zone for a Knight touchdown. Nyla Naheem. 2 receivers right, 2 receivers left. Brown looks up, intercepted by the Knights. It's Sam Knight going all the way into the end zone for a touchdown, pick 6. Sam Knight. The middle for Gaskins. Tasia Gaskins makes one miss. Still going. Tasia Gaskins all the way for a Knights touchdown. Tasia Gaskins into the end zone. Valenti on 4th down. Looking end zone. Complete to Maish. Kayla Maish for the score. Valenti the snap. Looks up. Rolls left. Gonna take off. Valenti, flag unpulled, now pulled by Hill. And she got in. Valenti takes the snap, has 4 receivers left, looks end zone for Duffy, it's caught. Touchdown, Neumann Knights.
At 4-17, 4th in the conference. First pitch. That is ripped into right field on a line, and it pops in front of Morello. Grounding third, heading into the plate. Here comes the throw. It's not in time. The 1-1 pitch. Outside, gets away from the catcher. Charging in from third is Kilmer. The throw to the plate, and it is not in time. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swung on, hard hit into right field for a base hit. Rulo rounds third. He'll head to the plate. The throw coming in from Morello is cut off. RBI single for Donovan Brooks, and we're tied at 5. Dare back to second. Pitch. Swung on, lifted into left center field. That drops in for a base hit. Brooks will round third. He comes in to score. RBI single for Anthony Rackets, and the Knights take a 6-5 lead. We'll look back to second once again from Folsom. The 2-2. Grounded through into right field for a base hit. Rackets charges around third. He tries to come in to score. The throw is up the line. It gets away, and going into second is Cizelka. He gets an RBI single out of it, and the Neumann Knights take a 7-5 lead. Bakari steps in. Carrier from the belt. Fires the 0-2. Swung on, foul tip into the glove. He struck him out, and that will do it. Eagles defense will stay back. They'll concede to the out. As this is swung on, lifted to right field. Coming over is Morello. He will have it drop in front of him for a base hit. Rackets comes in to score. RBI single for Cizelka. And the Neumann Knights take a 1-0 lead. 1 strike count and the pitch. Swung on, lifted into left center field. That'll drop in for a base hit. Jogging in from third is Schuler. Right behind him is Kilmer. He'll come in to score as well. A 2-run single for Jackson Oranger. And the Knights have taken a 4-0 lead. 3 walks, no strikeouts. It's a grounder towards the hole. Curran snares it. Tries to fire to first. Not in time. Infield hit for Schuler as Rackets comes in to score to make it 9-0. Here comes the pitch. Swung on, belted down the right field line. That drops in for a base hit. Cizelka in to score. Schuler scores from second. The relay throw, not in time. 2-run double for Tyler Kilmer. And it's now 12-1. Here comes the pitch. Swung on, line drive through into left field for a base hit. Schaub had to hold up as it's dropped by Cordiano, and that will allow Schaub to come in to score.